Hello everyone, MFPallytime here, and welcome back to Remnant 2. We are inside of Ward 13, and I made a really cool discovery on the map that I was not aware of. Maybe I'm just behind the times here, but I wanted to make sure you knew about it too. Now, I'll admit, I was having a very difficult time exploring Nerud because it's full of smoke, there's clouds everywhere, and I think this showed up after I finished the biome. You'll notice there are a few question marks strewn about the map that were definitely not there before. I walked to this one, it was the Vault of the Formless, and those question marks are basically dungeons I haven't done yet. Now, my version of Nerud should be unique to me to some degree, so I want to make sure that we explore it here for continuity's sake. Although our main quest is taking us away to another biome. Just wanted to fill you in on this because this might be how you go back and find stuff that you missed before you carry on with the quest line. We're gonna go to the Vault of the Formless today. Just like every other location on this planet, it is absolutely miserable, swarming with zombies and gas that you're not sure if you're even supposed to be breathing. But inside is at least a little calmer. In order for me to access this dungeon, I had to push back to this door here in this facility and then take this elevator down before we could even get to the checkpoint. So this place should at least be a little secure from the zombies outside. I hope. They are everywhere. I'm getting sick of them. I am using a different gun today. This is the one we crafted from the Ravager. It's very accurate at range, it seems like. The projectile's not the fastest thing in the world, but if we deal consistent damage to an enemy, we can cause a bleeding effect. What I'm really excited about is the mod on this. It seems like it would pierce through enemies and hit really, really hard. And with the amount of mod generation we have, we should be able to fire it pretty consistently, to be honest. Oh, okay, so it is gonna be more zombies inside. I was really hoping we were going into it. Whoa! Nice retreat, a nice resort. As you can see, our mod just totally ended that guy right there with a single blast. That's not too shabby at all. I think all this fog in here is lowering my frame rate a little bit. Seems a little less smooth in here. This is the first performance hiccup I have had in my 20 hours of this game so far. If we go ahead and look at my setup right now, this is what we got. While shielded, we gain mod damage and mod power. I swapped out my ground heal to be the shield around me. I'm also thinking that the cube shield from this would work as well, but that's not confirmed yet. Then we have mod damage. Using a mod regenerates health. Then 200% of health regeneration also goes into my mod power. Do you see the synergies we're going for here? And then, of course, my cheat death. We may not need this ring much longer. I have a plan for later today. I didn't have enough of the resources, so my plan's going to come together at the end of this video. I'm setting it up right now. We're going to unlock our subclass, and I think our subclass will complement our build very, very nicely. Well, more zombies coming down the main path. We saw that bleed tick for just a moment. Most of these guys are dying before the bleed even gets there. Oh, okay. That's a big pile of goo coming our way. We need to get in as much damage on this thing as we can before it gets in range. It's going to start charging like a bull, and I am not super excited for that. The bleed's doing 12 a tick. That's certainly less than our fire damage was doing before, but we were very spec'd for fire, and fire was our mod as well. Keep that in mind. I think our pistol should do pretty good damage here because he's so close. Never mind. We're just going to keep moving. Just keep kiting around the middle. It's all we need to do. I can climb faster than this thing. I'm going to pop my shield, which will give me a heal and some mod generation, so we need to make sure we're pumping. 188. I just don't see any weak spots on this guy. I feel like the strength of this gun is using that powerful shot to then hit him right in the dome. Oh, God. Okay. Well, at least we have the path. It'd be really nice to climb it consistently, though. Thank you. Oh, God, it just rolls up. It doesn't even grab on for leverage. Oh, no. I don't have shield again. I think we're fine, though. I think we're fine. We're still regenerating a little bit. Gonna climb one more time. This should be the last loop. Stayed in. Swinging. Right. You know, funny enough, that Luminite crystal, I was one short for what I wanted to do earlier. I'm glad we found that. I have 2 trait points available too. Hold on. I'm not going to do this again. We have a great use of our mod power generation. If we like this setup, our skill cooldown would be a big help as well. Being able to shield ourselves more means we generate even more mod power. Flyer coming around the corner. 2 quick shots with our mod. Take it down. I'm going to shield as these guys get close. In fact, I can't do that yet, so we'll just keep fighting. Remember, our melee weapon also generates mod power for us as well. We have a pretty synergistic build at the moment. I'm pretty into what we're doing at the moment. Looks like both paths lead off to the left. I'll go ahead and just move down this one since we're already here. Was that just my gun reloading? I thought that was some kind of thing forming. Speaking of which, this place is called the Formless Vault. I was expecting to fight ghosts in here, not zombies. I thought this would be like the spectral enemy area, kind of like the Banshee we fought in the last episode. Hey, purple item over here in the corner. We have the defensive action loop. While reloading, and for 3 seconds after a reload, incoming damage is reduced by 10%. I can see that being really good with the crossbow, like a single shot weapon. You'd be protecting yourself quite a lot. I messed with the heavy attack, but we'll finish him off with some quick bleeds. I'm also gonna just move up these stairs and try to just hold this corner for the horde. Okay, let's get that thing off my screen. I was hoping my melee attack would interrupt that guy. That was not the case. Shield is going up now. We have some ranged attacks coming in from the next room. Hold on, we gotta put that guy into the dirt. Look at this, 2 mod charges already. We're good to go. Hey, bud. Oh, God. That's an elite. That's an elite we've never seen before. Falling back. We can fight it in this doorway, maybe. Taking your time. Oh, I thought I was on rapid fire. I wasted my mod there. Can you bleed? Oh, you sure can. We'll just line of sight when those energy beams start coming out. Good dot damage. Wow, we're hiding around the corner. Oh, that weak spot's starting to add up too, and we refreshed our bleed dot with this weapon. Mod shot. Boom! Big hit to the eyeball. Yeah, I think this could be fun. Whoa! Oh, sorry! I didn't know that would do that. I'm gonna use my dragon heart. Also, I was unclear in earlier episodes. We've talked about it more since then, but I was unclear about what this green bar at the bottom of our screen is. With all of this, like, just hot healing we have, we're going to be constantly filling that green bar and giving ourselves more of our relic, our dragon heart, our ability to, like, Estus Flask, our ability to heal ourselves up really easily. So with all of this shielding and mod generation and health regen that we don't even have to think about, the idea is it's going to be constantly building into even more survivability because of our green bar, our passive healing that we get with it. Even right now, just shielding myself up, look, that's all it's going to take probably. It might take a little bit more, but we're very close to getting another free heal. I think there's too much fog in here. I'm going to turn it down. This running a little bit better. Like I said, I haven't had any performance issues anywhere in this game except for this place. It's just feeling a little sluggish. I want to make sure the viewing experience is as streamlined and smooth for you guys as possible. That's always our #1 goal here. Well, the lone defender of the ramp has been taken down. I've been trying to get this forged iron back in my bags for so long. Swapping weapons isn't an expensive process in this game because our friend back in town, the one we started the game with that had the root rock, she sells forged iron. She sells... Ooh, ranged attacks coming our way. Let's go ahead and swap to the mod. She sells a lot of crafting materials for an extremely cheap price, but she's like subsidizing your inventory. I don't even know if I used that word right. It doesn't seem like you can rely on her stash to keep you going with all of the crafting materials you're really going to need. And I was trying to figure out how do the vendors reset in this game, and oh, there's Banshee, and I think it's on a timer. I think like every hour or something, she restocks her inventory. So in between doing that, the only way I can get this stuff is, of course, by going out into the world and finding it. I am out of ammunition, boys. We're swapping over to the offhand. I'm going to use it to create a shield in front of me and send that shield forward into the Banshee. He'll come out of there. There you go, bud. And of course, we're faster at generating that protective shield mod now as well. which is super duper fun. Now, I thought these sides would be connected, but in fact, we're moving towards a checkpoint pretty rapidly here off to the left. I'm going to double back and see what that other path was. We've already found a trait point. Oh, and we already found a purple. I was going to say I won't be too disappointed if there's nothing. Oh, what a knockback. Damn. I'm here for my item. I'm not making that mistake again. We're going to take that guy down with a mod immediately. Man, when we do get that weak spot damage in there, that is very impressive. Look at these things clawing at everything. Wait, are the formless voids or the formless shapes supposed to be the humanoids of this area? It seems like they're legitimately just growing them. Look at that. Like this is an ongoing process. Whoa, that is sick. The momentum driver is the new ring that we just picked up. What does it do? After sprinting for 2 seconds, movement speed is increased by 15% and stagger level is reduced by 1. Now, I've been playing this game a lot here for YouTube. We've been releasing 2 videos every day. I'm sure you guys know that. That is going to be slowing down soon. I'm trying to do 14 videos in the first 7 days, and I haven't found a catchy marketing term for that yet. But I'm going to try the same thing with some upcoming titles in the future as well. But on top of that, I've been playing even more Remnant because I've been going through the campaign on stream with Holly and friends, and my medic in that campaign is playing so differently from this one. I've gravitated towards this melee build. I'm super tanky, super stocky, always frontlining, and it's based on like rapid fire movement speed. I'm healing myself to get haste, which then makes me run faster. Every time I take damage, I regen, so I'm constantly hasted. It's a pretty cool setup, and I think that ring would work into it very, very well. Running back from that elite, we're gonna pop our shield and send another one going down the hallway. Now mod shot the eyeball if we can. Good damage there. The bleed is almost taking effect, and he jumped back. I thought that was my dome. I actually think that's his dome. Mod effect hits him in the eye again for 566. Now, if I like this mod, if we do commit to using this weapon, one thing we could do is maybe increase our weak spot damage somehow to make them even more effective at like building up that generation. Oh God. And then one-shotting these targets with big damage. There's also some rings I could use that would give me health back every time I'm near a target that's bleeding. This has been one of the funnest parts of exploring this game, by the way. I am such a theory crafter at heart. I love learning what's possible and then trying to wrap my brain around how we can utilize that the most. That's a huge part of gaming for me, and this game just has it in spades. My plan after we fully complete this campaign... Why are you moving so weird? Are you just a flyer? Okay, he's just a flyer. I thought that was something, like maybe an elite version of it or something. My plan after we complete this campaign is to really do a deep dive into... that's an unfortunate use of words. Into what's possible with character builds and really start min-maxing it. I think that's going to be my passion. And then that would give you guys new ways to play. That fucking sucks. I'm making it to this checkpoint. There's nothing you can do to stop me. I will run past you if I have to. Although that may not be helpful if we're stuck in combat. Use the mod, take the flyer down. Beautiful. We still have one more shot, and I'm good. See, this is the problem. Someone destroyed the handrails. This is not up to specifications, guys. You really got to get in here and fix this. Someone could get seriously hurt. Very weird that the checkpoint here is also in range of the enemies just seeing you and getting you in combat right away. That's a very odd decision. Oh God, there's even a flyer over here too. I checked out all the side rooms in here. I believe we have looted everything. I'm ready to find a new dungeon that doesn't have all of this fog in it so I can get my FPS back. So let's see what is behind door number... Whoa! Oh, shit. I'm fighting the machine? There's no way I'm fighting the machine, right? Are you picking out a specimen for me to battle? Is that what's happening here? God, that thing is big. Okay, taking that section off. I see that. Just gonna move down here for a slightly better vantage point. You just moving that somewhere? Is this something I damage? Am I gonna have to wait for the robot to rotate that around? Where did you guys come from? Oh, I gotta get my aim right. Oh god, okay, not the most convincing start I've ever seen. Shield up. Good hits here. Charging our mod with our melee attacks at the same time. Are you guys just standing up in the corner? Interesting. Gonna go ahead and use one of my dragon hearts. This will also give us some extra mod power back. Quick reload. I gotta cancel it. Man, we're already up to 2. We're already up to 3 almost with this thing. Send it. Yeah, this is working out real well. Oh, that's not looking good. There's a lot of sparks happening. Are you aware of the sparks? So the dungeon full of zombies has a zombie gauntlet at the end of it. Oh my goodness, it's just the gift that keeps on giving. If these guys line up well for me, I could do the piercing attack with the mod through all of them. Am I maybe supposed to climb? I don't think so. Oh, it's gonna move it. It's gonna move it right now. Right now. Thank you. 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 Okay. We'll be able to fit through. My shields are almost ready. I hope I don't get like crushed in here or anything. It seems fine. What if they rotate it while I'm inside of it? Yeah, hopefully we don't find out. So this area looks massive. There's an elevator that's going to take me what appears to be down right here, just based off of the mini map. Ammo's looking okay. We still have most of our shots. And I suppose if this does turn into a ranged battle, our cube shield could protect us quite well. Oh, this is close quarters. This gun would be really good in here. I could save some of my primary ammunition. Our secondary gun also doesn't use any ammo of its own, so this could... Wait! The security is here and you're just not doing anything about this? Here's more of the formless goop that they were injecting into these tanks earlier to make the zombies, I think. It feels like they were trying to 3D print a new species to replace the one they lost from the bug infestation. That's the impression I have anyway. Man, that would have been a great piercing shot, wouldn't it? Oh, God. If only. My gun's overheating. Swapping. Piercing. I missed everything! I missed everything! Oh, come on. Every time these guys die as well, they're also leaving goop on the ground that seems to be slowing me. God, I really need to get out of this place. This is not pleasant. Once again, the security team not paying attention at all. You should be a shit. Crap. Maybe I should talk. I do have shield. Use it. The guard did die. I don't know if the zombies killed him or if I had a bleed on him. Look at this guy flying out of that containment thing right there. His little pod right there. Okay, more of these guys emerging in front of me. Maybe I fall back here and just let him take this really long path over to me. There's also another flyer. I'm going to fire up the cube, and I'm going to send it. And then while that's going that way... Oh, wow, you guys leaped right through that. You were ready. Holy crap. My cheat death has not happened yet, so we're still pretty okay. My shield is on cooldown. Let me use one of my dragon hearts here. We only have 2 left, but as a medic, we can, of course, regenerate more. I wanted to stay out until I got the bleed. We're just a tiny bit short. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Main ammo's not good, but we see 4 pickups at least in front of us, so that's going to refill us no problem. Another thing moving. Maybe this is opening up a path for me. I don't even see where I'm... Oh, it's this container on the right that's going to be moved. Okay, we'll just keep holding up. I'm going to fall back to the door. This really is surviving a zombie horde, huh? Luckily for me, they don't seem to be spawning behind me. Mod, solid hit. Decent hit. There we go. I'm missing a little health. I don't need to shield it. That's totally fine. Let me get some of this red ammo up here. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, settle down. I gotta reload my main gun. Oh, the path did open up. The path did open. So this will help. I'm gonna grab this long gun ammo here too. How much more of this room is there? It's difficult to tell with all of the lightning and the smoke. and the lower frame rate. I'm going to shield to heal this off. That should give me another Dragon Heart too by the end of this shield. Our mod power is looking great. We're ready to pop off as soon as we see an enemy. Speaking of which, he's not even going to have the opportunity to use that shield of his. That lightning effect nearly hitting us. Good dodge right there. Wait, is this a shortcut? Is this the exit later? I can't tell if I'm on the correct side of this door. No, it's probably something later. Crap, 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 crap. Maybe we have to descend onto that or something. It did look like there was a small room back there on the mini-map. Hey, wait a minute. These guys do have shields, and this pierces, so... I love this mod even more with each passing second. Oh, it seems very good for this biome, at the very least. I have one more shot with it. Let's wait until both of these guys are in the hallway, and... miss! Oh, no! Oh, no! I got knocked down in the corner. Not a good look. Not a good look. I'm going to use one of my Dragon Hearts. What's funny is the healing from this also translates into giving me more Dragon Hearts. I get to double dip. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful combination. Those guys take it down. Okay, pushing for the ramp. Most of this has been inside, but it looks like, no, that is changing. I see one on the far side. Gonna hit that guy with a mod. I have another one lined up. We're gonna hit that guy with a mod. Those are just boxes, even though I thought they had legs. This is moving on the right. Our enemy's gonna start jumping out of that. Oh, God. I may not have to stay to see, because it looks like there's an elevator here for me. Okay. Would it be worth shielding right now just to stack up my mod power again? I'm not sure. Oh. Oh, I should have. Okay, we're gonna shield. Mod. Pierce. Nice! Yes, yes, yes! Okay, what was this area over here? Anything good? I'm afraid that door is really messing with my mind. I'm like really thinking I missed a big secret in here or something. On the mini-map, I see we are closing in on a checkpoint, so we are getting there. We are surviving the horde, slowly but surely. We're back outside. Okay, corners are clear. This is a drop down. It looks like I'm committing to this. Door is locked right now, too. So how do I open the door? Oh, God, there's going to be a bunch of enemies funneling out of that. I can tell already. Security guard not paying attention in the corner. Can I get a bleed on his shoulder? Oh, we can. That interrupts his melee attack, too. I think that was just lucky, though. Oh, there is just a control panel. Let me see. It just faded. Oh, and it got very dark here. Okay, here we go. This is what I was worried about. Enemies spawning out of the sides. Those things do not blow up. I thought I was at least going to get some explosions to help out here. But no, that is not the case. Piercing shot. Nice. That hurt quite a lot. We are almost back to our shield. It is a work in progress. Good damage there. As long as I keep checking my close corner, we should be pretty okay at this range, I think. Although the amount of time it takes me to kill some of these enemies, I really am exposing my side for quite a lot. Flyer hovering over the gap will take them down. Is my flashlight on? I can't tell. It got super dark here all of a sudden. Like the smoke was finally enough to black out the sun. Okay, 2 enemies right side. I do have a modded shot. We'll use it. I'm very afraid to turn left, but I at least gotta get the bleed. That was my cheat death. Jeez, that came on quick. Shield will protect me from a little bit. Shield's also giving us that mod power back. I'm gonna use a Dragon Heart now. Oh, no, I'm not. It's the other side of this, then we'll think about using one. I am gonna have 3 piercing shots soon, so flyer goes down. Oh, God. I'm gonna eat this thing that we got from the birds. I think it gives me health. Oh, no, I'm not. It got canceled. Oh, no, not this thing, not this thing, not here, dude. Crap. So the big pile of goop is probably the elite I've been having the most trouble with here in this biome. I'm out of healing, and we are so close to that checkpoint. Let's just keep the bleed, try to keep that stacked, and I'll keep kiting this guy around. I am going to use this seed cluster thing. I'm pretty sure it heals me. We need anything that would give me another dragon heart, which we just got. Oh, God. Let me use that dragon heart now, which will give me regen. Heal us back up some more. I do have the piercing shot. I need to use it. Oh, I broke something. I broke something. Whoa. Oh, that's his weak spot. Huge. I just got a new trait called fitness. If only unlocking fitness in real life was that easy too. And look at that. The fog is clearing a little bit. What does fitness do for me? Fitness increases your evade distance, so how far you roll. Well, with the horde being dealt with, we can at least use the console now. That was getting very close. I was pretty worried there. We have really good sustain as the medic, obviously, but we were getting to the point where that sustain was about to run its course. We didn't have too much more in the chamber here. Is this door unlockable? If we're knocking on it, probably not, but there is... Yeah, I got nothing, bro. There is a purple item in there, so there's got to be a way. Oh, it's in one of the zombie pods, too. Oh, is this a thing? Oh, I thought I could interact with that. It was literally nothing. I thought I solved the big secret by climbing a ladder. Oh. Oh, okay. We have a checkpoint. But is that just to leave the dungeon? See if we can find out anything about that other door we passed during the gauntlet. If it's even possible to climb out of here. I don't think it is. Huh. Had to run out of the dungeon in order to get back to this part. I'm thinking that there's a pathway hidden on one of these rotations somewhere. I checked the rest of the dungeon very thoroughly and I didn't see any other keys or anything, so that's making me think it's got to be over here. Now, I don't think I have to do the gauntlet again, luckily. But I do have to stand here until the robot, you know, gets to this task of opening this up, so who knows how long this is gonna take. I could definitely see why my frame rate would be lower in this area. Even on a supercomputer, this place is really awe-inspiring. This looks like the closest we've gotten to see that like Matrix scene with all of the bodies incubating in a game that I can think of. Okay, so this building is not accessible to me right now because it's rotated. Obviously, we're waiting on that. I have seen this rotate into place before. This one is connected to the wall here, where that top one up there didn't have anywhere to go. Working theory, this thing rotates. I'm just sitting here waiting. This thing rotates back. I go inside and then I wait and see if I can go in there. If it doesn't work, I'm just gonna be standing still for longer. So I guess there's not too much to lose. Oh, here it comes. Thank you. So obviously going straight connects us to the other side here, but I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna wait right here. There we go. Oh, and there is another path too. So this probably leads to the door we were looking at. Red item is the House Lithla glyph. Oh, and that looks just like the door at the end. Now, do I have to get back inside the spinny thing? Or is this a shortcut forward? Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. Now let's see if we were right. I mean, I don't see how we could possibly be wrong at this point, but I like that our character still knocks on the door first, just to be sure. Maybe someone will just open it and I can keep this glyph. All right, you better be good. This took me like 20 minutes just to loot this one item. What are we looking at? Okay, a bunch of these pods collapsed here, it looks like. But luckily, this one opened up. The Rupture Cannon. New handgun, so secondary weapon. A mid-range pistol shotgun with a brisk fire rate and medium recoil, but with a slower reload. Look at the accuracy on that thing. It's pretty high. It's very high. For a shotgun, too. Wow, that is a very good cluster. The reload didn't seem that bad, and I loved how it did reload. Look at the front of the barrel. It just gets charged. That's really neat. I think this could be a good weapon. It doesn't have a ton of shots, but it seems like it would be accurate even at long range, which is not very common for a shotgun. I say accurate. That was a pretty good clumping. Back in Word 13, I think it's time for us to get our subclass. There's a character over here named Mudtooth. If you let him talk to you, he will speak for ages. This is a character that was also in the first game. You find him on the helicopter in the first biome, and goodness gracious, if you listen to everything he has to say in the first game, he does give you an amulet, but he will talk your ear off for about 20 minutes. He hasn't changed. He's got plenty of stories if you want to dive deep into Mudtooth's perspective of the world. That is very interesting. He does open up as a vendor after you talk to him, and he sells basically for 1,500 scrap, an item that lets you unlock. I'm trying to be suspenseful. Lets you unlock the handler as a class. Now, this could be my primary class. We could just swap that over. I wouldn't be a medic anymore, and we would be a handler. But what I want to do is add this over here. This automatically gives us a dog companion as well as the kinship thing over here. But more importantly, I think to me, because we have such a wide variety of ways of generating additional dragon hearts to keep me alive, we can now res ourselves if we do happen to go down, because the dog is a good companion that'll be right there for you and keep you alive. Well, on this note, that's where we're going to end today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next time, we're going to be heading out into the unknown, but we won't be alone. I'll see you guys again later today.